to Silver Dollar City Spring 2018. Time Traveler.
Time Traveler is the world's first multi-launch spinning coaster with 3 inversions and a 90-degree drop. Yeah, this ride looks to be one of the best coasters opening in 2018, and the fact that it doesn't spin too much, it kind of fits for families when it's also a thrill coaster, which is nice, but it also has some great, unique elements that I think would feel amazing to go through while spinning. You've got to remember that it's all while spinning, because I don't know how half of these would feel while spinning. So, the layout starts with a vertical drop out the station and into a dive loop. That 90-degree drop looks brilliant. A 90-degree drop on the back row, facing backwards, would be too good. After the first inversion, you have a couple bank turns and then you're into the first launch. I don't like the first launch because it stops. Why did Silver Dollar City decide, Mac, we want it to stop? There's no point really. It should have just kept its speed, go into the launch and just go off, go up and into the next overbank turn. I'm a bit annoyed that it stops. I think it's just a loss of speed, but I can't do anything to change that. Then it's up into that overbank turn I just talked about, and down into the second version, which is a
95-foot tall loop,
which does look amazing. Down from that, an S-bend type airtime hill, I don't really know what to call it. It looks really quick, and it does look to give a lot of airtime, especially if you're on the back row. Then into the final inversion, a 0G roll, which also looks to have some speed to it. Then finally you go up into an airtime hill, well, a slightly smaller airtime hill, and into the second launch. I don't have a problem with this one because it doesn't stop. I sound so mad, but I'm actually not. Then after that, it's up into an overbank turn, round and into the brake run. My only problem with that is that it's quite short after the second launch. I don't think the second launch was needed, but obviously to get back up to that massive, really high up station, you have to do a second launch, I guess. Which, fine by me, I'm not too bothered. So, overall, the ride's layout does look to be something that has a part which everyone will love. Airtime, snappy transitions, a 90-degree drop, inversions, and it's all while spinning. But the spin isn't too much, which isn't too bad. But one thing that does make the coaster slightly worse, in my opinion, is the lack of theming. Now, before anyone says, it does have theming, why are you criticising it? I know it does, but not in terms of around the ride area itself. The station and queue look brilliant with all the lighting and the theming itself, but the ride itself just has trees and a hill. I know it will grow over because right now it looks just like a whole ditch of mud, but it will grow over. But they just need to add some more theming in the ride area. Although it's really high up, they could have done some head choppers, especially when it goes down into the vertical drop at the start and goes down. They could have done a head chopper there or something. But yeah, they could have done some more theming around the ride area itself. But other than that, it looks to be a great ride and probably one of the best to open in 2018.